Incheon Airport was like no other. The bustling atmosphere of travelers, the sound of rolling suitcases, and the endless flashing of cameras became the backdrop of a moment that would soon take over social media. BTS's Jungkook, the global superstar whose every move is watched by millions, suddenly appeared in the arrival hall. What seemed to be a casual moment instantly turned into worldwide headlines. Dressed simply in a gray Calvin Klein hoodie, loose blue jeans, white sneakers, and a black Calvin Klein cap, paired with a black mask, Jungkook's presence was enough to send waves of excitement across the terminal. Fans screamed, photographers rushed to capture every frame, and even those who were not ARMY could not help but stop and stare. But as the photos began to circulate online, it wasn't just his casual, yet charismatic airport fashion that caught everyone's attention, that it was his eyes. Or more precisely, two small red dots around his eyes that quickly became the center of a global discussion. The arrival that changed the mood. When Jungkook stepped through the gates, his aura was undeniable. Even though he tried to keep a low profile with his mask and cap, nothing could hide the unmistakable star power he carried with every step. His hoodie looked cozy, his jeans slightly loose, giving off a relaxed vibe, and the black shoulder bag he carried made him look like just another traveler. But he wasn't. Dozens of cameras clicked frantically, documenting every second of his appearance. Fans on-site screamed his name while others tried to catch a closer glimpse. And in that moment of chaos, the first close-up shot of his eyes surfaced online. Within seconds, fans across the globe noticed it, two tiny red marks that hadn't been there before. Fan shock and speculation. Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, no platform was spared. Photos of Jungkook with the mysterious red dots spread like wildfire. Fans began zooming in, circling the marks, and posting side-by-side comparisons with older photos of him. What's wrong with his eyes? Is he okay? One fan tweeted in worry. Maybe it's just acne or a mosquito bite. Another tried to reassure, but others weren't convinced. This doesn't look random. It's too noticeable. Within minutes, hashtags such as hashtag Jungkook at Incheon, hashtag protect Jungkook, and hashtag red dots on JK trended worldwide. ARMY's reactions ranged from genuine concern about his health to wild theories that somehow connected the red dots to BTS's possible comeback hints. A simple detail becomes a global phenomenon for any ordinary person. Two red dots near the eyes would be insignificant. Hardly anyone would notice, let alone care. But when it comes to Jungkook, even the smallest detail can turn into a full-blown international discussion. Dermatologists who were casually asked by Korean media suggested that such marks could easily be caused by irritation, allergies, or minor skin breakouts. Some fans speculated it was the result of lack of sleep, considering Jungkook's notoriously busy schedule and perfectionist nature that often keeps him awake long hours working on music, but that didn't stop the theories. Some believed it was the result of cosmetic treatment, maybe laser or acupuncture. Others joked that it was a hidden message, something symbolic that ARMY needed to decode, feeding into the fandom's long history of analyzing every BTS appearance for hidden meanings. Incheon Airport. More than just a terminal for ARMY, Incheon Airport is no ordinary place. It has become a runway of sorts where idols' fashion, moods, and unexpected moments are constantly documented. Every time BTS steps into the airport, it feels like a mini red carpet event. Paparazzi waiting, fan sites ready, and media outlets preparing headlines. But Jungkook's appearance that day wasn't about luxury fashion or dramatic outfits. It was about subtle simplicity and a mystery that nobody saw coming. The two red dots turned the airport into more than a departure point. It became a scene that sparked global conversations, emotions, and endless theories. Emotional responses from ARMY. The emotional bond between Jungkook and ARMY was once again on full display. Thousands of messages flooded timelines, not just out of curiosity, but from genuine care and love. Jungkook, please take care of yourself. We're always here for you. Your health comes first. Don't push yourself too hard. Even with two red dots, you're still the most beautiful person to us. For ARMY, it wasn't about appearance. It was about the person behind the mask, the young man who has given them music, comfort, and inspiration. Seeing even the slightest sign of possible discomfort was enough to stir deep emotions. Media frenzy and endless theories. Korean entertainment media didn't take long to pick up the story. Articles popped up within hours, dissecting Jungkook's look from head to toe. The hoodie? Calvin Klein, of course, fitting for their global ambassador. The jeans? Casual yet trendy. The bag? Practical but stylish. But no matter what they analyzed, the red dots overshadowed everything. Meanwhile, fans continued their investigations. Some pulled out screenshots from his live streams, looking for any sign of similar marks. Others compared his skin condition from past concerts, trying to piece together whether this was something recurring. The longer the dots remained unexplained, the more the mystery deepened. Why such a small thing matters, skeptics might ask. Why make such a big deal over two small red dots? But to understand that, one must understand the world of K-pop fandom and the cultural phenomenon of BTS. Jungkook is not just a singer. He is an icon, a symbol of hard work, artistry, and vulnerability. Fans have watched him grow from a shy teenager to a confident global superstar. They celebrate his victories, worry about his struggles, and notice every detail because they care. When fans saw the red dots, it wasn't about appearances. It was about concern. Could he be exhausted? Could it be stress? Was it something more serious? Every possibility ran through their minds because for them, Jungkook's well-being was personal. Jungkook's aura, despite everything, what made the scene even more powerful was how Jungkook carried himself. Despite the noise, the flashing lights, and the endless speculation, he walked with calm composure. His eyes, though partly hidden, still radiated that familiar warmth and determination Army knew so well. Even with two small marks that sparked worldwide frenzy, Jungkook's aura remained unshaken. If anything, the moment only reinforced how much impact he has. He doesn't need extravagant clothes or dramatic gestures. His mere presence, even in simplicity, can captivate the entire world. A moment that will be remembered as Jungkook finally entered his car and left the airport. The conversations didn't stop. Fansites uploaded high-definition pictures, magnifying the red dots. Videos on TikTok analyzing his appearance garnered millions of views in hours. Twitter threads with close-up comparisons flooded feeds. In the end, no official explanation came out. The dots remained just that, two tiny red marks. But the story became bigger than the marks themselves. It became a reflection of how deeply Jungkook is loved, how closely he is watched, and how every detail of his existence resonates with millions. Conclusion: Jungkook's appearance at Incheon Airport could have been just another casual moment in his busy life. But because of two tiny red dots, it turned into a global spectacle. It wasn't about fashion or luxury. It was about humanity, vulnerability, and the bond between an artist and his fans. Two dots may seem small, but in the world of Jungkook, they became powerful symbols. Symbols of concern, of curiosity, of love. Army's reactions, ranging from worry to admiration, proved once again that Jungkook is more than just an idol. He is a part of their lives, someone whose smallest detail carries the weight of their deepest emotions, and maybe that's the real story. Not the red dots themselves, but the way they reminded the world of the extraordinary connection between Jungkook and Army. A connection so strong that even the tiniest mark cannot go unnoticed.